Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 2021. Today I read you Lucille Ball, the little golden book biography. So let's read it now, shall we? See what we got for us. This little golden book biography is called Lucille Ball, written by Wendy L. Something like that. Illustrated by Chen Cole. Now, this was copyrighted. The author was dedicated the book to the hometown of Jamestown, New York. Copyright 2022, all reserved. Seen here. Lucille Ball, little golden book biography. Seen here, anyway. Lucille Desi, whoever pronounced his last middle name Ball was born in her grandparents' apartment on August 6, 1911, okay? In Jamestown, New York. When Lucy was 3, her father died of Thompson fever. Wow. Okay? Lucy never fought the day she learned the sad news. Wow. But a few months later came some great good news. Her mother Dee Dee gave birth to Lucy's brother, Freddie. Wow. Makes more sense in any way. You know, makes a good sense to Lucille Ball in any ways. Next page. Anyway. From the beginning, little Lucy loved attention. The grocery store, she likes to hop up into the counter and pretend to be a frog. Customers would go into pennies, okay? And candy. Lucy's grandfather bought a house for her whole family to live in the next to Carlton Park Lake. For a bedroom window, Lucy could see a hedge of purple lashes. I pronounced his name, sorry. Lashes soon became Lucy's favorite flower. Okay? Lake was perfect for swimming and bowling the ball in the summer. But boy, was it cold in the winter. I don't know what's going on next between Lucille Ball and things like that. So, yeah, if you haven't saw my episode of when I did my bedtime stories of the Lucille Ball one, let's just say the PS Kids one, go check it out on my main channel. It was a previous episode of my bedtime stories episode. It was basically there. Next page. Anyway, a short walk away from was Carlton Park, a place with rides, a boardwalk, a bandstand, and best of all, a stage. Wow. Okay. Lucy loved watching performances there and then putting on shows at home with Freddie. Wow. When Lucy was a teenager, she worked at the park selling hamburgers and ice cream. Okay? And she performed in plays in her school and in a local theater. Wow. It makes more sense anyway for Lucille Ball, so there you go on that. So, Ferris wheels and other things like that. County fairs, everybody. Oh yeah. All the while, Lucy dreamed of being an actress. I have to agree with that 100%. Next page. Anyway, while Lucy was 15, Dee Dee sent her to acting school in New York City. The school was far from home, so Lucy took the train to the city and lived with her family and friends while she studied. Okay? It didn't go well. Her teachers made fun of her rural accent and her dancing. They told her she would never be a success. Wow. Wow. Lucy went home and try to forget about her dream. Jeez. Then Lucy's family had some financial problems and had to move out of the house. Lucy was determined to help, so back to New York she went to try to get work. Well, I felt worried for Lucille Ball at this point, even though she is future idol of Lucy actress. You know, that's just me, of course. So there you go. Next page. Anyway, Lucy auditioned for many shows when she was 16 and 17, respectively. She was excited to be hired as a chorus girl on Broadway, but was fired soon after because she couldn't do the dance steps. To pay her bills, she dyed her hair and worked as a hot Hattie Condry's dress shop, modeling fancy clothes for rich customers. Hattie taught Lucy how to pose. Wow. Then something scary happened. Lucy became very sick. At the many months, she was probably strong enough to stand and walk again. But there was a bad surprise. Her left leg was now shorter than her right. Do you think it was to stop Lucy? No way. I believe I have to agree with the no way part. You have to do something about this. You know, that's me, of course. Next page. Anyway, Lucy kept modeling. She even billboard in Times Square. But Lucy's dream wasn't to act. Her lucky break came when she ran the agent named Skyline Halo. Okay. Skylar told an actress had backed out in a new movie, still needed someone to replace her. Was Lucy interested? Lucy didn't think twice. She auditioned, and she got the job. Wow. She was probably on her way to Hollywood to become a movie star. Well, and that makes sense because RKO at the time was making more sense in any way. It was good enough, you know. Says by Don't Forget My 10%. That was good enough about that leads. Next page. Anyway. Lucy made a lot of movies, but the ones she are in so most popular. Excuse me, folks. Anyway, that were known as B movies, and Lucy began Queen of the Bees. In the 30s, studios would discover actors and actresses, the talent, and sign them to multiple-year contracts. That happened to Lucy. One of the sets in the movies was Too Many Girls. Man, handsome young carbon musician, same as Desi Arnaz. People thought Lucy and Desi were a couple, but they didn't care. They fell in love, got married, and bought a ranch in California. Wow. Lucy and Desi were... I did not know what was going on with Desi at this point. So there you go. It was a good mom and couple at this point. So there you go. Next page. Anyway, Lucy and Desi were a great team. They formed a company they named Desi Productions together. They created a vaudeville act together, and they came the news that they would change everything. CBS asked Lucy and Desi to make a TV show. Wow, okay. Our Lucy premiered on October 15th, 1951. Okay. Lucy and Desi played Lucy and Ricky Ricardo. Lucy was a housewife who wanted to be in the show business, and Desi was a band leader with an orchestra. The best friends were Ethel and Fred Merce, played by Vivian Vance and William Farley, respectively. So there you go. Next page. Anyway, Our Lucy became the most watched show on television. Wow. Number one, no one wanted to miss a single minute. It was so funny. Lucy wore crazy costumes and made silly faces. If someone were to get a laugh, she'd do it. Okay? Lucy's famous red hair color came to Ball. she chose red. So she would stand out. And I have to agree with the whole kids thing, because Lucy and Desi the fourth was, at a time, yes, when Lucy and Desi came to be most more popular, they're a great team. That's just me, of course. Of Lucy's standards. Now, the next page of this episode is about Love Lucy. But anyway, it's no surprise that Lucille Ball is also known as a queen of comedy. Wow. In one episode of her shows, Lucy never get jobs in the candy factory and can't keep up with the competitor belt. Lucy hides chocolate in her dress and her mouth. Yeez. In another episode in the shows about Lucy stomps grapes with her bare feet, gets in a messy fruit fight. This is a special time in Lucy's life. Not only her show was a huge success, but she and Desi had a baby girl, Lucy, and then a little boy, Desi Jr., 2 years later. As I mentioned earlier, Lucy and Desi Jr. had to become famous stars. Desi Jr.'s second wife, passed away in 2015, while Desi Jr. retired. And Lucy, on that, I have no idea what she was doing now, but that's me, of course. There you go. Next page. Anyway, I Love Lucy aired for 6 years. Sadly, after it ended, Lucy and Darius' marriage ended as well. Lucy became a solo owner of Desi Productions, the first woman to run a Hollywood studio, and in late 1961, Lucy married a man named Gary Morton. They were happy together, but Lucy and Desi never stopped caring about one another. I have to agree. Lucy wanted to keep making people laugh. She went on to star in Lucy's show and Here's Lucy, and won a movie musical called Mame. She won many awards and received 2 stars in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She died on April 26, 1989. Generations of fans around the world were devastated. One of Hollywood's biggest and most loved stars was gone. Now, Lucy, at the time, yes, I grew up with Lucy when I was 12, 13. And this had to be the most loss I've ever seen. And it was history for me. And this is where it became the best moments you ever seen in the last page. Anyway, the Lucy Desi Museum and the National Comedy Center opened in Lucy's hotel in Jamestown, New York. Although Lucy is no longer with us, the love and love for her remains. Lucille Ball was a trailblazer, actress, comedian, studio executive, and producer, and Hollywood legend. Small town girl with big dreams and the courage to chase them, and found success beyond her wildest imagination. That's why everyone loves Lucy. So there you go. That's Lucy for you, Lucille Ball. And to be honest, another show came out in the 80s called, mid-80s, called Life of Lucy. So there you go. And then that's all you're going to expect that for the 80s. So, before she passed away in 89. So yeah, it was a flop. So that was my little golden book biography about Lucille Ball. What do I think about this book? I think it was amazing. So far, this Bedtime Stories episode was a success. And that was Bedtime Stories episode number 221. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned, the next one's going to be Bedtime Stories episode number 222, which is going to be about Toy Story 4, Old Friends, New Friends. Now, excuse me, I gotta get some rest, get some shut-eye, and of course, I gotta get ready to get some more importantly, I gotta get more sleep because I get ready to edit more, and plus I don't want to get more exhausted for the rest of the night because Hurricane Ian is approaching tonight, and tomorrow. So be looking out for these difficult times. So there you go. Till next time, this is Jersey Bye, baby. Good more videos episode. Till next day out. See ya.